everyone, my name is Mercedes and this is the other half of the stretching series that I have going on my channel. Today we are going to be exploring the lower extremities, so stretching out the legs and the hips so that we can have the second half of the body in range of motion and flexibility. So let's get started. So what we're going to do is you're going to need a chair, preferably a chair without handles, but if you do have handles, that's perfectly okay. We'll have you sit at the edge of the chair. And to begin, we're going to take one foot. We'll do each side of this, in this series, each side of the body. For the purpose of this video, I'm just going to do one side so that you can do the opposite side on your own, okay? So we're going to take my right foot. You can start on your left. We're going to do both. We're going to lift it into the chest, squeeze the heel back. Good, and then we're going to begin to just gently rotate the hip socket. So taking the hands and guiding just underneath the knee, so not on the knee joint, but underneath, and opening and closing the hip. So changing direction, really slow motion here, just kind of getting into the hip. You can also do this laying down. I personally like doing this on the floor. It feels really good. Then we're going to bring that knee back into the chest. And then we're going to extend the leg down straight. So the heel is on the floor. The toes are facing up towards the body. We're going to take a nice deep breath, expand the chest, lift the chest up, keep the chin about normal. Take a deep breath in, and then on the exhale, we're going to slowly guide the hand down towards the ankle. So going as close as we possibly can. The opposite foot stays in 90 degrees. You can rest the elbow on top of the knee if possible. And we're just going to stretch here. You should feel it in the back of the hamstrings, keeping those toes pulled up towards the knee. And breathing here. You want to make sure to avoid the chin from dropping into the chest. You want to keep that chin lifted for safety. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, slowly begin to roll the body back up. You want to do that about 3 times. For the next set, we're going to bring the foot up here. We're going to cross it over the opposite knee. Drop that knee as much as possible. If it doesn't go as far as mine, that's okay as well. The hips can be tight at all different levels. I happen to do this daily, so my hips are just a little bit more open. Still tight though, I can feel them. We're going to take our hands, place them gently on top of the knee. You can push down for a deeper stretch, but you get to control how far you would like to go. So just holding here. The toe here, most important, is keeping it flexed towards the knee. So we don't want it just hanging out. We want to keep that foot active to protect the kneecap. Good. And breathe here. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you can begin to lean forward. Again, the elbows can rest on the knee if it's okay for you, if it's accessible. If not, just keep those hands there, gently leaning forward as much as you want to stretch. Breathing is really important. Again, keeping that chin lifted. And then slowly rotating back. Good. Now we can rotate the ankles here very gently in both directions. Now we'll bring those legs back. So after you have done both sides, I invite you to bring your both feet forward, both heels on the floor, feet are facing up. You can't see my feet, unfortunately, with the space that I have, but my heels are on the ground, my toes are facing up. I'm sitting straight and tall as much as I can on the edge of the chair. Good, and now all I'm going to do is I'm windshield wiping my hips. So the leg is one unit starting from the hip. My hands are imitating what my feet are doing. So we're just going left and right, left and right. And so if you're really tight in the hips, you'll feel this. It's a very subtle movement, but it's really nice to kind of get that synovial fluid going through the hip joints. So left and right. Beautiful. Good. So now from here, we can do a double stretch. We're going to take our hands, take a deep breath in, and gently begin to roll down, only if this is accessible for you. If you have loss of balance or are unstable with your balance, I invite you to do just the one-legged one. This is for more advanced, but always give it a try. Never say never, right? Let's bring ourselves back up. Good. And now final one, just coming up onto the toes. You can take the hands, I give my legs a little bit of a massage. Bringing it forward, bringing it back. Massaging all the way down, rolling up onto the toes. Good, and now we can tap the feet out. Take the hands. And short but sweet lower body stretching. Tune in for some more. I'll be going from head to toe. We've done the upper body that you can find in the link of this video. And then this is the lower body. We'll go into the neck next. Hope to see you there. Thanks.